What's going on, guys? Turbo P in the house. All right, today I have an install video for you guys. First and foremost, let me say something though. It is hot in Florida right now. When in the sun, it probably feels about 110. We're at 93 degrees. And this is one of the reasons I hate doing videos, because it is so hot in Florida. All right, so I have my boy George over here.
What's going on YouTube?
And his beautiful Sunstone Q60. And what we're doing today is we are doing the install for the Boosted 6 3-inch modular shorties. All right, let's go and get to it. All right, so the kit comes with 2 filters, 2 inlets. These are 3-inch inlets. These are not the same size inlets that you find in the market. These are actually oversized, to be absolutely honest. Comes with bored out oversized 3-inch math housings with arrows pointing towards the turbos. All right, so whenever you install it, this is how you want to install it. It points down. This is where the filter goes. And then if you are stock turbo, this comes with, I'm sorry, not stock turbo, stock tune. This comes with a stock math housing insert, which basically goes on like this, and then you have your math going in here. All right, so let's go and get to it. I'm gonna show you how easy it is to install this product. Basically, what I'm gonna show you is I'm just gonna use basic hand tools. My dog chewed this up, whatever, right? So first, the cowl comes up. Boop. Yo, who installed that, bro? That guy sucks at installing those. It was me. I installed it.
About to say it was definitely Yuki.
All right. You just have everything out. Boom. Go and check this out. Driver side intake box. The absolute easiest way to take the driver side intake box out is if you look down there, if it focuses, I don't know if you guys can see it, but if you look down there on the inlet, there's an 8mm clamp. What you want to do is get a long extension like this and then reach from the top and then undo that so you can take this entire box out. First, I mean, obviously you have to take the 10 out right here. You have to take another 10 out down here, and then take these out, and then it will come right out. So let me show you. First of all, we're gonna take this out right here. It's a 10mm, and then there's another one right down here. It's another 10mm. All right. This comes out. That comes out. All right. After you take these out, just go and take your intake box out. Slightly push it down, and it should come right out. After you're done with that, it should give you a lot more space to work with. And this is the clamp that I was telling you guys about. You see that right there? All you have to do is get a long extension, just feed it from up here, and this entire thing will just come right out. So hold this for me. So first and foremost, let me go and take the sensor off. You can pinch it with your fingers or a pair of pliers or whatever you want. This comes right out. All right, then you take a long extension with a ratchet. You can just do it with a manual ratchet too. And then just, boop. All right. You take that out, and this whole assembly will just pop right out. Our passenger side is a little bit hard, but I'm gonna show you how to do it as well. I've developed a way to do it that's super simple as well. So go ahead and take your 10mm out. For this side, it's the same. You take your air box out, and once you take the front side out, you're gonna get a lot more space down there, right? Another thing you should do for this side is, if you look down here, there's a clip, there's a retaining clip that needs to come off. To take those clip off, you push down on the side. Well, there's a plastic part that goes, well, you know what? Let me show you over here. There's a plastic part right here. You need to take this plastic part out, and then you push these down and out. And after that, you can push it down and then out. All right, and then you take the retaining clip out. And then your top assembly should come right out. All right, after you are done with taking your intake box out, if you look down there, you kind of see, let me take my gloves off here. You should be able to see a 8mm facing that way, okay? The easiest way I've found is once you take it off, find a ratchet, and a small ratchet like this. I mean, obviously, I have this, which is a lot better, but you want to find like a 1/4" ratchet and kind of go in there, get onto it first, and then start turning. So I'm going to do this real time. Just hold it. All right, so this is real time on how to take that off. All right, once you take it off, you go down there. You're not going to see it, but kind of move it out of the way. You're going to put it in the, there you go. All right, and then it is out. All right, go and take this clamp off right here, which is your vacuum line from your, or breather port, sorry, from the valve cover. To check it right here, bring it around. That's where it goes, and that's actually where one of the catch cans is gonna go, which is gonna be on another video. All right, guys, so everything is back out. These are the things that you will reuse, okay? So for the inlet to the turbo, these right here, just take it off. You'll be reusing these. For your mass airflow sensors, you're gonna reuse these as well. Go and take it out, they should be 7mm. To be honest, where's my toothbrush? Bro, I've gotten so lazy since I've gotten this. I hate using regular ratchets anymore.
That makes things a lot easier.
100%. I just don't tighten with these, you know, for obvious reasons. So driver's side, I like, it doesn't matter which side goes to which, but I like keeping it regular. So driver's side, you'll know there's no breather port. For passenger side, there's a breather port. So you just take this right here. Like I said, I had it already set up. You're gonna go and take this, and matter of fact, this is the easiest way to do it. If you look at your mass airflow sensor, there is a arrow pointing towards the direction of the airflow. You just match it, and it should line right up. All right, after your MAF is secure, you're gonna go ahead and take your stock 2-inch clamp, go ahead and place it onto the silicone inlet, and then take it over here. This is for the, obviously, the driver's side. Might need gloves for this, to be honest. Nothing is cool in Florida, bro. Everything is hot. All right, one thing you want to do is whenever you place this in, a lot of people put it in and make it come up 90 degrees like this, all right? That is not how you do it. Once you put it in, you want to kind of turn it slightly so it comes out about 10 degrees this way, and I'll demonstrate in a little bit. Also, go and angle your the top of your nut close to the MAF airflow, like this. So whenever it angles, it's facing up. All right. One thing you might want to do is put some silicone grease of some kind on there. All right. And then you can kind of use your finger to push it in and line it up. So that's generally how you want it to be. I'm not going to tighten this yet because I will need to align it and basically align it to that side so it looks symmetrical, right? Let's go and do the other way you took out. You're gonna go and place this back in. So first and foremost, enter your breather in here. We will be demonstrating on how to change this later with a catch can. All right, and you can either get a clamp or just go and place your stock hose clamp on here. It's not going to make that much of a difference. It's the same size. And again, a little bit of silicone grease or lithium grease rather goes a long way. That way you don't have to fight the things. Again, on this side, go ahead and take this clamp off from your stock. Make it slightly bigger. And when you put the clamp back on, make sure it's facing down and out because we're going to tighten it this way. All right, so again, we're gonna go ahead and place it like this. For this side, I will be placing some silicone grease on here. Also look at it, if you look at our inlets, they do have a stopper so it doesn't go all the way in, and you know, it has a perfect stop for the transition, for the turbo lip. The turbo lip goes right here, the transition comes in. It's good for the airflow. For the spray grease, I just use white lithium Amsoil. Just put a little bit in your finger like this, and just put it around the lip, so it's lubricated and doesn't give you all that trouble for the insertion. Before you put this in, you want to take this one off. It's another 10 mil. All right, easy peasy, 10 mil comes out. Gives us a lot more room to play with now. All right, after that, go ahead and turn it outwards, like I said, slightly. As far as it goes, this side will actually not go that far, but as far as it goes, you guys can see it or not, but that's how you want to angle it. And after that, you take a trusty toothbrush, as I like to call it. You take your 8 mil. All right, bring it down. Tighten it. All right, we are tight. All right, yeah, so after your inlet is in and tightened, go ahead and transfer your mass airflow sensor. Again, arrow, arrow, insertion. Here's a little bit of grease so it goes in easier, and that's what she said. Make sure though not to spray the grease directly onto this when your mass airflow sensor is on. This is imperative that you don't do that because it can damage the sensor. So do it away, put it in your finger, and then place it on there. It just makes it so much easier.
That's way easier.
Way easier, bro. And then go and bring this up here. And that is one of your provided clamps. We provide 4 clamps. All right, you are tightened. All right, now this is the time to kind of go back and take a look at how both of those sit. Like I said, you want to do it in an angle, not straight ahead. Just like 10-degree angle, very slight angle. They look pretty symmetrical to me. Now is the time to go over here and tighten that. All right, so since both sides are relatively symmetrical, we can go ahead and tighten this side up. All right, now, since this car is completely stock, all right, what we're gonna do is go ahead and use the stock MAF housing inserts. Let me show you the difference between this and your regular MAF housing. All right, so going back to
you may put in the
stock
box
one right here. All right, check this out. This is how big your regular MAF housing is, and if you look at this, it is literally the same size. On top of that, this actually comes with a velocity stack element. If you look at it, how it kind of bevels out the same way. It bevels out on this side as well. What that gives you is a better flow. So even with this, you will make more power than your stock intake box or possibly any other 2.5-inch intakes in the market. However, I haven't tested that. I know for a fact 3 inches make the most power, but this might actually make more power as well. I just haven't tested it. All right, now go ahead and insert it. Clean this out a little bit. This has been sitting in storage. All right, go ahead and insert it. One thing you want to make sure, you see that right there? Go and close up on it. Do not leave it like that. You want to make sure you turn it, and this is in the smack middle, just like that, before your filter goes on. Same with this. You see that? Make sure it's in the smack middle. One thing you can do is once you put your filter on, before you tighten everything up, you can actually move your filter around and feel it. So you can actually feel it hitting the sensor. Once you feel it hitting the sensor, you just want to back it up like a little bit, like so, and boom, you're ready. At this point, I'm gonna go and plug in the MAF airflow sensors, which a lot of people forget sometimes. Actually, I had somebody call me, was like, yo, my intake's not working properly. I'm like, what's the code? I'm like, it's the MAF code. I'm like, did you plug the MAF in? He goes back, he's like, yo, my bad, bro. I didn't even plug it in. It happens. And this is, to be honest, the easiest time to plug it in, because later it's gonna take forever. All right, so you're in. Once this is done, then back it up a little bit. We are going to install our brand new,
oh shit,
I mean, we call it neochrome, but this is, more like burnish. Tricolor, you get the blue, you get the purple, you get the gold. Filters, this is actually the first ones going on in this. Ones before this were a little bit different color, but I like this coloring scheme a lot better. I think it just sets off the engine bay a lot better. So for this, obviously same way of doing it. Again, what I like doing is adding just a little bit of lithium grease. You can use silicone as well. I like lithium, but it just makes it a lot easier for all of us. And then loop. Let's go and you put it on. Make sure you grab it from the bottom and you bottom it out. And then, there you go. I felt it. I felt the MAF hitting the insert. I'm just gonna back it up slightly. There you go, perfect. Once you're backed up, go and take your clamp and then tighten it. And the same thing on this side. We are on, baby! After the install, this is how it should look like. Not straight up, but on a slight degree. All right, let's go and put the cowl back on. A lot of you guys said this doesn't fit, right? It's okay. It will sit like this. All you have to do, you grab, push it back slightly, grab, push it back slightly, and it will fit just fine, just like that. All right, guys, here we go. It is installed with the Honey Badger certification. And this is how it sits. Now fire it up.
Give it a run.